Hi guys, it's Ben here from Velflex and Vicon. Now, we get asked all the time, what's the difference between cut vinyl transfers, print vinyl transfers, and the new UltraColour? Now, I'm going to take you through. I've got some examples over here. Okay, as we have a look here, these ones here, solid colour like fluoro pink. This one here is white. This is a cut transfer. It comes from vinyl, comes as a roll, or you can buy it as a metre and cut it yourself. Great for doing personalisation, names, numbers on the back of shirts, logos on the front if they're just one colour designs. Now these are really good because, or this type of transfer is really good because all you do is you cut it from behind in mirror, weed it out, and it's ready to press. There's no app tape, there's nothing else that you do, and from a colour fastness, very good because the dye is right through the actual vinyl itself. Cool. The next step up is going for your print transfer, okay? These are a digitally printed transfer using a Mamaki or a Roland or a Muto. Comes as a white vinyl typically, and you digitally print the design onto the white vinyl and then cut it out and weed away. So you can see this one here, this is a footy guy, okay? Plenty of colour, it's all digital. This one here is just a two-colour design, but it's got a white contour around it. Okay, so you can certainly do solid colours when you're digitally printing. So it might just be a red print with some white around it or something like that. Or it could be a full-colour digital photo. It doesn't matter if you digital print. These here are great and complement each other and are hugely popular for in-house production. So whether you've got a cutter or if you've then got your printer, you can be doing these in-house. And this is where Velflex supports businesses with their printer and cutter equipment and also all of the consumables. Now, where does UltraColour come into it? Well, if we have a look here, this transfer here has a contour around the outside, so that makes it easier to weed. But if this design here had some really fine detail that you just simply couldn't cut or you couldn't weed, that's where you could look to go to UltraColour. So an example of UltraColour, this here, and UltraColour is produced by Vicon Transfers, and it's the next sort of step up, is for doing full colour designs that are either too difficult to do in-house or too stressful. They're going to take too long to weed, okay? And what we're talking about is the really fine little registration marks. We've got some really fine detail here in the soccer ball. If you were to digitally produce this using the same method here, you'd have to cut and weed all of these really fine details, okay? And you just simply wouldn't be able to do it with the R. And even through the McDonald's, it would take time to cut and weed. Now, that's fine if you're doing maybe 10, 15, 20, 30 transfers. You might spend the time and actually weed them. But if you had to do 100 of these or 200 of these in this method, that's where it starts to become stressful and inefficient in your own production, and you'd be better off looking to outsource it to a company like Vicon Transfers to get this produced. They send it to you ready to heat press on. So that's your three type of transfers and the complete solution, okay? Vicon Transfers for anything that's too stressful or difficult to do yourself, you can UltraColour it. And then Velflex supports you with the heat presses, all of the printers and the cutters to do in-house production yourself. So the full colour vinyl transfers, as well as your one colour spot vinyl cut PU transfers in special effects. Guys, if you've got any other questions, get in touch with us. We can take you all through this and help you get better at heat transfers in your own business.